Hello, this is Pat Walker at MissionWinners.com, and I'm making a video for Glenn. Glenn, you ask a great question. I'm going to read this. Am I correct in thinking that you only place trades when the market is strong? Overall, yes, you are correct. I normally will only buy, and I hate to use the word trades, but I understand why you used it, and that's fine, because I'm not a trader. I'm not an in-and-out guy. I want to try to ride trends as long as possible. For us to capitalize on that, and as you know, I need to have something that's trending up. And that's why the M comes first in Mission Winners. The M's the market. Hey, you've seen it. You know this. You could probably write a book on it. When the market ain't doing it, it's just too darn hard to make money. You're fighting it. You're fighting the tide. Now, the market still looked okay up until basically the last 2 days, and then things got really whippy. But overall, the M, the market, it's the M in canceling, it's the M in Mission Winners. The market rules. And when the market's really whippy and really acting bad, I pull in the horns. You know why? I lose the ego. I'm not going to sit there and say, oh, I'm going to find the stock that's going up when everything else is getting its butt kicked. I just leave it alone. I don't want to argue with it. And I'll also take it a step further. What I found is when the market's bad, it's just so hard for stocks to push away. It's tedious. It's like every 15 cents is a grind, and you're constantly being tested. And you know what? I don't want to micromanage this. I want to try to let them work as long as possible. So I want to have the market going in my favor. Now, specific criteria we use, we're going to look at the spiders. This is the 50-day. I definitely want it, moving above the 50-day. I like that. Although if it's doing something off the 200-day for a bounce, that ain't bad either. But overall, for good, simple, longer-term investing, I want to see stocks. I want to see the indexes above the moving averages. I'd like to see the moving averages rising, although it's not compulsory. But I do like them above the 20-day. And it doesn't necessarily have to be above the 8-day, but I like it when these trends are up, when they're still kind of trending up. And you can see here's the S&P 500. Am I freaking out because we're doing this? No. What? Geez, the trend is up. The trend is still up. But I want to buy when price is also lifting on the indexes and quote unquote the markets. Until that's happening, I pretty much am very, very cautious. And I'll wait. This sounds crazy. I'll wait weeks and months until stuff lines up because I don't want to fight this. And I got to share this with you. This was from last year. And I told VIPs, and you can go back and probably look in the feed, be careful. Look at this. See, I love talking about this. I got to share this with you. Look at it. It's going sideways and everything's great. The spiders lose the 20-day and the 8-day on a pickup in volume. The next day, they come down to the 50-day and touch the 50-day on heavy volume, but they find support. You have a quiet day. You have another quiet day on low volume. And then they lose this little support level right here, taking out these lows. Look at the volume. But price was telling us we have a problem here. And it kept us out. And we got out. We started getting lighter on this day. We were basically out on this day. We're done. And we just waited. Not going to argue with it. So I look at again, this is the spiders. Oh, by the way, I lean on the spiders. Why? Because I love the clean, simple price and volume relationships on it. And it's the 500 stocks. And I know you know that. I lean on the spiders more than I do QQQ. The NASDAQ 100 versus the S&P 500, I want a broader brushstroke. So this is one I really lean on is spiders. SSO, it's leveraged. For getting a read on the market, I'll use this. And it really helps me. I'm going to go back here and do that. There we go. This is as of today. These loose bars like this on volume, there's warning flags to be cautious. And then I combine it with the price action of some of the leading stocks. It causes us to pull in the horns, be defensive, and wait. And that's what we do. Anyway, I hope that answered the last part of your question. The last thing I'll say is Watch the action of the leading stocks. When you start seeing stuff action really crummy, if you see a lot of stocks that break out and fail, when you see stocks falling on increasing volume, big red flags to say, hey, be cautious. I combine that with the price action primarily of the spiders and the Qs or QLD, causes me to wait and have the patience. And I will not impose my will on the market. I don't have an ego. I just get in line with what is. There's a great quote. You've heard me talk about it. This quote saved me in 2000. I'll believe in what I see and not in what I believe. It has to go up. No, it doesn't. It's got great earnings. Price pays. No opinions. Price pays, preferably with volume confirmation. I hope that helps you. It's a great question, and keep asking. I'm thankful that you're a subscriber, but like I said, sir, keep asking questions and ask them in the feed if you want. I love making videos. I love helping just to speed up that learning curve. Hopefully, want to help people make money. Want to make sure that people don't get killed in this market, these markets either. Both things I think are important. So thank you so much, and I apologize if this video was too long. Thank you.